courtesies. Courtesies. Now, we were speaking about whether the numbers are being added to the left hand side or to the right hand side. There will be a stretch in the distribution so that it might be affected in one way direction. Now, if the numbers are being extended in two way or only at if the concentration is being at only one point of time, then how do we calculate that? How do we know that when the situation is very peak or normal or very normal, very usual thing? That means there is no high concentration at that particular place. Okay, see now, in your classroom, if more number of people are getting the marks between 65 to 70, the mode of the given distribution will be high at that particular place. That means the concentration is very high in that particular class interval. Okay, or otherwise only few, let us suppose out of 100 students, 70 students got the marks between 65 to 70. Then the resultant graph will be leptokurtic graph. Leptokurtic graph, this is called as peaked, sharply peaked. Peaked means it is pulled towards the upward direction, and the mesokurtic is known as a normal distribution, which is having a normal. That means all the people are distributed throughout a range of values in a normal way, and a few very number of people are having, that means not a few. Out of 100, I was saying like 70 people earlier. Now let's take an example of 50. 50% of the people are having the marks range between 65 to 70. Then you might see the resultant of the graph of your class is mesokurtic. And I'm saying that no, it's not even 50. Only 30% of the people are having between 65 to 70. That means remaining 70% of the people are distributed either below the 65% or above the 65%. That is how the concentration, the graph comes down. That means if the concentration at one point is high, then we see the peakedness, or otherwise we'll see the flattedness. I'll again show you the example of this one. See, let's take the same one. Now we have seen these values, right? 20, 21, 25, 43, 51. That means number of times the 4 is repeating is 51 times. Now let's take, I'll convert this 51 to 80 now. See that what has happened? The 80 has gone drastically to the upward direction. Now if you wanted to draw the graph, see how the peakness after 43, I need to drag complete to the upward direction, and again I just need to come down up to the 40 level. That means the curvedness of the graph is very high at this point of place. That means the concentration of 4. That means out of the complete given distribution, if I gave an exam of 7 marks, see the number of people who got marks between 0 to 7. 0 marks is obtained by 20 people, 1 mark is obtained by 21 people, 7 marks is obtained by 12. That means 7 out of 7 is 12 members, and most of the people have got the marks around 4. So that means the concentration of the people is high at how many marks, man? 4 marks. That is called as peakedness of the given distribution. Let's take the another example. See, now it has come down. Earlier it was only 51, right? Now it is as normal to the normal graph. It is called as mesokurtic. Mesokurtic. Now even the other values are also rising. Let's take an example. 20 is going up to 32, 35, next 37, and these values is also 27. Now see that, that means once you draw the graph, it will be very unusual. It is almost equal to the parallel line, but there are only some changes. See, I'll just show you. Uh, See, in the first case, the graph have gone directly upward direction up to the 80 level, and directly again came back to the up to 40 level, and the values are being at that particular level itself. So this is called as plateaued. The minimum marks are of, see, this is the graph x-axis, and the minimum marks are of 12 marks. So these values are not touching the x-axis. In normal distribution or in any distribution, the graph of the given distribution will never touch x-axis. Okay. Now, next case, what is that happened? Next, we have seen that almost all the values are somewhat nearby and only very few values are to the below level. And what is the last case? See, in this case, how this graph is looking like, almost it is a equivalent, right? That means it is almost flattered. That means based on the given distribution of the observations, these value, that means the graph of the given distribution always keep changes. Sir, why do we draw this, sir? To our level, it is to understand where the concentration of the values are being concentrated. That means where most of the people are being concentrated. Just to find out that, let's take one more example, that what is the average height of your class. That means one or two ladies might be very short in your class, and three or four boys might be very height in your class, but most of the people will be in the range between 5 to 5.5, right? So that means your graph of the distribution will be in that part. Just to have an identity or a clarity about a particular distribution, we study this concept. Even the skewness or kurtosis. Skewness is to find out which side the disturbances are happening and how much change there is in the distribution. We'll find out through the skewness. In kurtosis, we see to that at which level the concentration of the values is high or low, and which type of class is that, whether it is leptokurtic distribution, mesokurtic distribution, or platykurtic distribution.